Hey everybody, Adrian here from RealAbundance.ca, and today we're going to have a conversation about fear. Now, I'm going to start this off with a little bit of an impersonation from the man himself, Will Smith. I'm going to try and nail it. Just bear with me here for a second.
Fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It's a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present and may not ever exist. Do not misunderstand me. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice.
Not too bad, right? Like, I think I got the bass off just a little bit, and for some reason my lips move at a slightly different time than the sound comes out of my mouth. But you get the idea, right? Both successful and non-successful people are always going to feel fear. The difference is that a successful person will feel fear, but they're going to move forward anyway. They'll find a solution. It kind of becomes more of an interest. Instead of finding a problem, we're all going to experience problems, but a successful person with that right mindset is going to instantaneously start trying to find a solution because all of our limits can be broken down and surpassed. So what I really want to talk about today is the comfort zone expansion. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll try and throw a graphic up there. If you're listening to this, then just kind of do it in your mind's eye. But picture, if you will, a 1-inch circle. And everything inside of this circle represents your comfort zone. So if we're going to assume that the average person out there is interested in real estate investing but hasn't jumped in yet, then your comfort zone is probably going to look like you have decent money management skills, you own a house, so you have a mortgage payment that you're responsible for, you have utility bills that you're responsible for, and you have some source of income or a job that you're relatively confident that you're going to continue to have into the future. So that's your comfort zone. You can pay those mortgage payments, you can pay the utility bills, but the idea of having a new house, a second house, an investment property is probably a little bit outside of your comfort zone. At least I know that's how I felt. So you're stuck inside of this comfort zone right now. The dark line around the comfort zone represents your limits and your fears. And in order to become the person that you need to become, to attract the life that you want to attract, you need to break past those limits and become a bigger person. So I've got 3 tips in order to do that. We're going to start off with tip number 1, which is educate yourself. So read a real estate investing book or listen to a real estate investing podcast. I'll put some suggestions on the screen right now. If you can afford it, getting a mentor or attending a workshop is a real fast track way of getting the education and getting the confidence you need to move forward. Now, I don't want anybody out there using that as an excuse because yes, mentors and workshops are going to cost money. But with that being said, pretty much every great mentor that I know, and I've spent hundreds and thousands of dollars on mentorship and workshops myself, but every great mentor out there has also started by writing a great book where they've thrown all their information into that book. So you can always grab a book for $30 or from the library for free, and you can get yourself started. But of course, if you can't afford the investment in your education to get a mentor or to attend a workshop, that's just a real springboard to get you there even faster. So in tip number 1, educate yourself. Those ideas still apply here. You definitely want to be reading books. You definitely want to be listening to podcasts and getting your mind wrapped around the real estate investing world. But I'd really recommend you to actually immerse yourself. Get out there, join your local real estate investing clubs, go to the meetups, and start networking and talking to the people who are doing the things that you want to do. Birds of a feather flock together, as the popular saying goes. Your income is generally going to be a similar income to the 5 people that you hang around the most. These are kind of proven facts and well-known quotes within the personal development space. At very least, start joining the Facebook real estate investing clubs and getting information and threads within their communities. But really, I'd recommend that you get out there in person and network. Start meeting those people and you will expand yourself. Tip number 3 is about developing your success habits. Now, you don't need to go from having 1 investment property to having 50 investment properties in your first year. To me, success is all about taking small, consistent steps in the direction of your hopes and your goals and your dreams. But the key to that statement is those steps must be consistent. You must do this action every single day or at least every single week. For me, this came down to time blocking. If you're not doing real estate investing full time, then you do need to create a time block of, say, once a day or once a week where you're taking these habits and you're taking these skills and you're applying them. So even if that starts off as just being every single night you're going to start reading one of these books for 30 minutes, or listening to a podcast on your way to work, or attending a real estate investing club once a month. These are all steps in the right direction that are eventually going to get you to where you want to be. If you want to get something that you don't currently have, you're going to have to do something that you're not currently doing. If you can implement these 3 tips, educate yourself, immerse yourself, and develop your success habits, specifically I'm talking about consistently taking action steps in the direction of your goals, then I promise you that you're going to expand that little 1-inch comfort zone and you'll grow into a person who is comfortable handling their first investment property. If you continue to challenge yourself and keep playing on the edge of your comfort zone, that comfort zone will expand. You will grow, you can handle bigger and bigger problems, provide more and more value, and ultimately you'll grow into the person you were born to be and live the life of your dreams. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and check us out at realabundance.ca for more useful resources, tips, and videos.